Hey guys, for continuation of the LCC or the life cycle costing, I am Kevin Woods BSc3A and I will going to discuss the fourth set of costing involving in LCC. So here's the fourth step of costing under LCC. Number 1, initial investment cost. Number 2, operational cost. Number 3, maintenance cost. And number 4, replacement cost. So without waste of time, let's proceed straight through it. So number 1, initial investment cost. Initial investment costs, or also known or commonly known as the capital cost, is the cost that is associated with one of expenditures, the acquisition, construction, enhancement of significant assets, includes land, buildings, and equipment that will be used or benefit for more than one financial year. It mentioned here, it includes the capital for construction. If you want to construct a house or enhancement of significant assets, you want to improve your car, you want to improve your vehicle, your house, then you need cost or you need to invest in order for that to happen, and also in means of equipment. One prime example that I can share to you may regard in this example. Imagine you're buying a pump for your ordinary household. Now think, or you must invest on what pump would you like to buy. A pump that is expensive or those pumps that is less expensive, and it is part of you to invest on what is much better in speaking of maintenance, operation, and replacement part. Right? So that's it. Next is initial investment cost is also involved design and planning, and also training of personnel to operate the facility. Like what I mentioned for our example, the pump. It is a small pump with a small household, but think of it. What if you have a bigger pump in a bigger building, in a skyscraper 50-story high building? Then what would you do? Then you need personnel. You need to invest for a personnel who can operate the system in order for that system to operate. Once all the investments, all the training, the design, the planning is been packed up, then we can continue to the operational cost. Operational cost is defined as the cost system that is a hybrid or job ordered costing and process costing. Operational costing is used when a manufacturer makes products that require different raw materials but use the same conversion process. Operation cost, let me say this way, operation is not free. In order for something to operate, it must have a cost, an amount of money to buy the operations. Operation costs include utilities, supplies, and the personnel not involved in the maintenance activities. Like we go back in our example, in a big pump that we have, those investment we invest to those trained personnel. Now those trained personnel must have their wages in operating the system that they are having. Right? Next, maintenance cost. Number 3 is maintenance cost. Maintenance costs include cost of repair and upkeep of the financial or the capital project, along with cost to maintain facilities housing capital. Or it is the expenditures on the property during its life to keep it in good condition. From the word maintenance. Maintenance, we make a maintenance to our vehicles, to our houses, and to every equipment that we can have. Because everything corrodes through time, and maintenance is one best thing to prolong the life of equipment, of things that we want to have. So in this maintenance cost, for my example right here, the leakage of a pump. Imagine you buy those less expensive pump, and any leakage in the pump means loss of money. Therefore maintenance are undertaken to make the amount of expense measurable without significant loss on it. Right? That is maintenance cost. And this may be reactive. Like for example, repairing broken windows, broken houses, broken doors, or cyclical in means of cycle, in which is repainting. That is maintenance. Next, after maintenance, we can proceed to replacement cost. Every equipment, everything from building, cars, and other things, they have their life expectancy, right? If they're already corroded, they cannot function efficiently, then they must be replaced, right? And we came in the replacement clause. Include all costs related to replacing all or part of the capital item or some point in the future. This can include redesign and planning costs, new capital costs, and installation costs of the new capital. So, replacement. Not included here the thing that if the pump, right? For example, if the pump that we're using are already dead, is not efficient, not that efficient, then we need to replace it. And it has cost in removing that item in there and replacing a new one. So that cost falls down in replacement cost. To understand this topic clearly, I might encourage you to visit this video presentation in YouTube channel entitled Understanding Life Cycle Cost, and this will provide you the abstract understanding of LCC and all the things that I mentioned earlier. So that's it for today. I'm Kevin the Woods again. Thank you.